tiny spaceship.
Hello and welcome to this tiny spaceship flyby for Battlerite. I'm your pilot Matthew, and joining me today is my co-pilot Kevin.
Hey, hey.
How's it going, buddy?
Pretty good. I'm pretty excited to learn about Battlerite today.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. There's been a lot of buzz about this game going around. It's just entered early access, and I've been kind of enjoying it. It's weird. A lot of people, when they look at this game, they think MOBA, but it really isn't a MOBA. It would be if MOBA, what that stands for, multiplayer online battle arena. If that's actually what that genre was, this would be a MOBA. But this is more of a team brawler, I guess you could say, kind of like a fighting game. It controls almost like a dual joystick shooter, but there's ultimate abilities. And I've been playing it a bit. There's a lot of unique characters, abilities. You can see why people might, initial thoughts looks like maybe like League of Legends or something.
Yeah, I mean, the art style is not necessarily something that's too shocking to me. It kind of seems right up the alley for a lot of these types of games. I almost get what was that one MOBA where they tried to, we called it the toilet game because you would try and capture toilets.
Defense of the toilet?
Yeah.
Gosh, I can't remember. I think that was EA. Was it EA?
Yeah, someone tried their hand at a MOBA, and it has a very similar art aesthetic to that. But why? So I guess what I'm confused on is I've seen a little bit of this game. I haven't really seen a whole lot. But to me, it just looks like Dota or like League of Legends, but there's no creeps and you're just immediately fighting. It's like a 1v1 mid or a 2v2 mid, almost variant of that. What makes it really different?
Well, there's no experience. It's basically just pure skill as well. There's no RNG. They want it to be a highly competitive game. So it actually kind of lends itself to esports quite a bit. There's actually some of that starting up. People are kind of excited about that. I wouldn't mind watching some of it because it is very skillful, which is to say I'm probably going to be really bad at this too, just so you know. I tend to actually do best with Jade. Any kind of melee character, I get kind of wrecked because I go in and maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. But it's, as you see at the top here, it's either 2v2 or 3v3.
Yep.
It's first to 3, so a best of 5 format. Every round you have a Battlerite, which is like an upgrade. It modifies your abilities.
Yep.
And you don't even get the one that modifies your ultimate until you get to the highest level.
Interesting.
So yeah, it's just a very kind of like pure game.
And so while we're here, because I imagine we're going to get a lot into kind of the mechanics of the game, what are these characters, like what really differentiates these characters? What are there kind of like classes? Are there supports? Are there assassins?
Yeah, they're support right here.
Okay.
And typically they can heal and buff like you would expect. Some of them, like I've tried this girl and I found her very difficult. She doesn't really have an escape. So when people would jump on me, I just had no recourse. But some of these characters, like I don't know if this one's a support. She's not a support, but she does all the characters do have some sort of a defensive ability. Mm-hmm. This character can actually put her defensive buff on an ally too, though. So there's some, I don't know if there's strict classes per se, because you can, depending on what Battlerite you choose, you could buff your defensive ability pretty heavily with this character. It just depends on how you want to build them. So
the builds are relatively versatile. Can you kind of counter build what the enemy is doing?
I mean, you can definitely see what they picked. So you could, yeah. But I'm definitely not at that level yet. I've not even played all the heroes.
Well, why don't you pick somebody that you feel comfortable with? Explain that hero a little bit so I actually know what I'm watching here, because otherwise I'm going to be so confused. And then let's jump into a game here.
Well, okay, so Jade, she's one of the easier ones because she has 2 escapes. I'll just hover over these as I talk. This is her basic damage. Left click is always a basic damage attack. And you see how there's energy gain? Mm-hmm. There's actually a meter that fills up, and you can use that for, like if you hold shift, see how there's some of these abilities gain this little bar?
Yeah.
You can use a buffed version of it. It's kind of like an EX move if you're familiar with fighting games.
Okay.
But, so yeah, you can, and so her right clicks a snipe, she stops moving, and she channels a shot and actually stuns and does damage. Spacebar, she flips, and some of these, she does 12 damage and stuns. Like, I'm not even familiar with some of the intricacies of these spells because I've just been, trying to play and do my best, not get wrecked. She has her stealth, so that's huge because, you know, with 2 different escapes, it makes you very survivable even though you're a ranged hero.
Okay.
And the cool thing is you can actually go stealth and snipe from stealth, so that's a pretty potent combo. A lot of people do that. So the E is typically some sort of disabling thing, either a slow or something that can break channels, silence people. You see here, this one slows and silences, interrupts abilities, which is great because some of the ultimates are channeled. So the R, this one always uses meter.
Okay.
I rarely do them because I'm trying to save it for the ultimate. Maybe that's part of why I'm failing here, but this one's pretty good because it's another way to get people off of you, keep you survivable. And explosive shot is basically 3, I believe it's 3 shots or 4 shots, and actually when you buff it, I think you can get an extra shot on that. But she stands still while she does it. It does a ton of damage. If you catch the person right, you will kill them very easily with this.
Okay, so yeah, she's the sniper of this game, basically, it seems.
Pretty much, with a lot more mobility and escape. That's why I think you see her all the time online.
So do you prefer to play 2v2 or 3v3?
3v3 is too much. The game is more balanced for 2v2, I feel like. It seems way better that way to me. But I've only won a handful of times. I've lost way more than I've won at this point. But yeah, I mean, if you want, we can jump right in.
Yeah, let's see it.
Actually,
I
can show you. Do you want to see some customization first, though? I forgot to mention the customization.
Sure, real briefly.
Okay, well, it's pretty basic right now. They just have different colors.
And what's the currency? Is it because this game isn't going to be? Is this game going to be free to play, or is it? Are you buying into the early access?
It's hard to say, actually. Yeah, it is. You do buy into the early access. They had it on sale for a little while. Right now, it's $19.99.
Okay.
And they also have other packs. We can probably look at that, what they offer for that. But you have different colors, different guns with different colors on those poses. I think this one's pretty funny. Over the shoulder, you may recognize that from another game.
Yeah, that'll cause a lot of outrage online.
Oh yeah, man, you'll never hear the end of it.
I mean, it's a family game after all.
I got this. Well, it's not really inner character, you know. It just doesn't sit right with me. But yeah, you've got these different mounts. I actually got this one out of a chest. I actually have a chest we can open a little later. Show you kind of how that works.
There's mounts in this game?
Yeah, you start on a mount. You can summon your mount.
Okay.
Helps you move around. There is fog of war, things like that, and you'll see that here in a second.
Okay.
And the other thing, all the cosmetics, this is a pure game. Nothing affects the gameplay. It's just cosmetic. Nothing's going to change your abilities in any way, which is, I think, a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, you know my stance on that. I think that's a fantastic thing. I cannot stand any aspects of pay to win in these types of highly competitive games. And that currency that you use to buy it, is it all currency that you get through the game, or do you have to pay for it?
Well, I'm not 100% sure, to be honest, but I know you gain these battle coins. This is the currency you get through, playing. In fact, let's see here. So some of these ones are only available in this currency. I believe that's the paid currency.
Yeah. It looks like they're all only available.
Sure. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
well, hopefully,
I'm not 100% sure on that.
Hopefully that's something that comes out. But I mean, at the heart of it, at least whatever these things are, even if you can only pay for them, at least they're only cosmetic and they don't give you any kind of other benefit. Although it'd be really unfortunate if you can't do anything with that currency.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like I would think. See right here, it says unlock chests.
Okay.
So then I guess okay, this is how you unlock cosmetic items.
Maybe you get that.
Okay.
You can probably get some of that token currency out of chests.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it says right here, obtain if you get duplicate items in chests, also awarded when you level up champions.
Okay, so you do get that.
I've leveled them up. I'm guessing you have to get to a certain level. I just haven't played enough to get it myself.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna jump right in.
Yeah, let's see this.
Can hope for the best. The matchmaking has been very quick so far. I haven't had to wait very long at all, and the matches are pretty quick. Each round is like usually 4 to 10 minutes. Usually it's over much sooner than that.
Yeah, I kind of get the impression, not to be offensive, but it kind of seems like people who want to play Dota but don't have the time or attention span.
I don't know. I think they're pretty different.
Hey there.
Just the controlling, like using wasps to move around and stuff.
Oh, it's WASD to move?
Yeah, it's almost like a dual joystick shooter.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that. It is like a twin stick shooter.
Yeah.
Okay, and so here are your battle rights.
Yeah, see, offensive, mixed, survival, they change. I mean, these are always the same every time. Like, my first level is always going to be one of these.
Yeah.
And you can see this in the other screen. I'm going to go with this disabling shot. That way, because if I hit them with that, I can dump my left click on them. And if I hit them with disabling shot, then I can I'll get a new clip. So I can. And this guy is actually really good. This character, super defensive. He's got a shield that can reflect shots.
Okay.
He seems really strong, but again, I'm new, so maybe he's not as good as
And so this is the entire map, effectively, that I'm looking at here. You're pretty much already at mid, right?
Right.
It looks pretty chaotic, and there's absolutely no creeps in this game.
Right. So he just reflected a shot on me. So I gotta try to focus her because she's a healer, and my guy's actually doing like way worse than the other one. So I'm gonna get right up on her.
Yep.
See, I just hit them both, so that's good. I got my ultimate.
Okay,
actually.
so your shot pierces too.
See, she just dodged a lot of it, but I got a pretty good amount off her. Oh, I just killed him. Did you see I shot through that guy?
Yep. And it looks like you'll probably get this other person too. Now, do you get health back at all, or?
You can, but there's pips. Yep, I got her.
Nice.
All right, so in this spawns, there's a timer that goes around.
Yep.
And what that does is if you break that, you have to get the last hit on it. It's open to both teams. You get power and health, and the energy, I mean, that's what you use for your ultimates and your other abilities. Every time you use an ability, it actually gives you a little bit of energy, typically.
Okay. Oh, and so you earn battle rights at the... So it seems like you earn battle rights at the... After each round, no matter how well you do?
At the start of every round, you get it. Both. Okay. You can see in the upper corners, you can see what they get, too. But I can't really suss that out at this level.
Yeah. So there's no real snowballing.
I'm going to try to snipe her from invis.
Okay.
I'll have my... Oh, shit. See, I just hit myself, actually.
Oh, he's the same person, I see.
Yeah. You can be the same character. He's going really ham right now, so I'm going to try to... Which is not a bad thing, because you see she took a lot of damage.
Yeah.
She's actually getting wrecked right now.
Yeah, she's too close to everyone else.
I just silenced her, so she's dead.
Yeah, so it definitely seems like there's a really clear delineation.
I'm going to try to get this thing here.
Okay.
Now we just got buffed. He tried to jump in and grab it, but he didn't get it. That was my shotgun. I used some of my ability there.
Yep.
Oh, I just did that myself.
It does seem very fast-paced, very fun. Okay, weird. It looks like that's a glitch.
Yeah,
it looks like there should be something there, but...
Ready.
Nice.
All right.
Very good.
Yeah,
so you said it...
typical. Oh, you saw. I don't know if you saw that at the end.
Yeah,
there.
I did. What was that? The ring.
So when the round goes long, it starts constricting the play area to force everyone in the middle. So
what happens if you're outside of that area when it goes shorter? Does it just push you or does it kill you?
You take damage over time, but very quickly. So I'm just gonna go. I'm not really, getting focused too much. This guy's just in there mixing it up. So I'm gonna go for more offensive. I think to try to go a little greedy here.
Sure. So it seems like there really isn't too much snowballing in this game. If you win one round, it doesn't necessarily grant you any kind of advantage.
Right.
Because both teams get the bout.
Right.
Okay. Interesting. That is an interesting take on this sort of... I mean, I guess you're right. It's not technically a MOBA, but I think a lot of people are going to view this as a MOBA. But without snowballing, without items, experience levels being unequal, it's going to be a very different type of game. I noticed that very cool dodge there.
No, see, they do it right, man. They can really get it.
Can they see when you're channeling?
Yeah, they can see. I mean, there's the fog of war, obviously. You don't share vision with your teammate. And I've not really been going in viz as much as I really should. I'm gonna try to get this orb.
What's that gray orb to the right? That like
that's
right there.
Where she died. I don't think that does anything though.
Okay.
So I should be doing my disable shot on him more. I'm not really using my abilities very well.
Is that your ultimate right there?
Yeah. I messed up the last shot and he took it.
Does it matter who gets the last hit other than just
MVP? There's superficial points like you'll see here on the score screen. See, I have like a score rating or whatever.
Yeah. Wait, before you leave the game, real quick, in the top of your screen, by where it shows you the match and who took each match, that 38%. What does that mean?
That's our combined life, I believe.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, so you can get an idea because just looking at the bars when we're jumping around, maybe hard to tell.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what that's about.
Let's jump into another one. I want to see more of
Right.
Battlerite. here.
All right.
I agree. It definitely seems more like a fighting game than a MOBA.
Yep. This has been happening too. I'm not really sure what this is about. It should pop me out here in a moment.
Okay.
So as I was saying, this game is actually pretty popular. Like right now, on Steam, it has like 3.6K reviews, and it's at an overwhelmingly positive rating right now. So people are digging it. It's interesting. I don't know. I'm actually feeling a little better about it right now because I won, of course.
Yeah. Well.
But
As
here we go.
is our
Actually,
rule.
hold on. So here we go. I'm gonna get some coins,
Okay.
and I guess next level I get a. I'll get a chest. All right. Yeah. I gotta win 2 more.
Okay.
All right. So I can. This guy is a little similar, but he doesn't. He only has 1 escape, which is kind of typical. Usually, I've seen only 1 escape, and I guess they count her invisibility as more of a dodge.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy has he's got just like a normal, like left click, like just like the other one. It's a little bit slower, and the right click is almost like how our ultimate looks. You charge up and do 3 shots,
Okay.
and you ignite people. You can light them on fire.
Damage over time, then.
Yeah, and his teleport's pretty cool. It does damage when you land. I think the other girl was damaged when you actually leapt, not where you landed. I've actually had our time landing this one. It's like a circle on the ground AoE that blows up, also ignites and stuns. Molten Fist is pretty cool. It's like you dash in and you hit them, and you can use it for escaping, of course, as well. So Firewall is basically like almost an area denial and blocks projectiles. His ultimate, it seems kind of weak compared to the others I've seen, but it's also very easy to land, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and
let's see what this is. So the one thing I'm still kind of confused on is you get meter or energy for your ultimate. Is that just granted over time, or do you get it for doing damage?
So I'll show you a little bit here. Like you see right now when I attack, it's building. It's right beneath my life bar as well.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. Okay. Now is that for attacks done or attacks landed?
Looks like landed. Oops. Oh no, what did I select? Oh no, I buffed the skill I don't like.
So, okay, but when the game actually starts, your energy resets. So doing that during the that's a pretty cool intro here.
Yeah, they're different for every map too.
But are all the maps structurally the same, or are they?
No, they're slightly different as far as where the. But I mean, they're not really that different.
Okay. Oh, that's very cool. I gotta say the visuals, they're very interesting. I don't know if they're really good. I've seen a few times where you've done a skill and I thought, wow, that looks really cool. Like that one right there. That skill looks amazing. Where you turn into basically a winding fire twist.
Yeah.
But other things, obviously don't look so good. I'm seeing a lot of placeholder art, but hopefully that'll all get fixed as it gets more developed.
I'm kind of getting owned this one.
Well, I think for a good flyby, we need to see both winning and losing. Otherwise, we'll just either hate the game or love it.
See, the thing is, this guy, I don't know if my teammate is really helping me out. Like, he shouldn't be able to just focus me like that.
It seems like your teammate wasn't really like hanging close to you, making sure you weren't hurt.
Oh, well, here's the reason. She has the over-the-shoulder pose. Totally
oh,
okay right now.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, honestly, that probably left you a little bit, uneasy, and probably feeling a little bit uncomfortable. So that's gonna affect your gameplay.
So since I was getting focused, I kind of wish I hadn't misskilled the first one. I'm gonna use this. That way, when I do my escape, I will absorb a little damage if he tries to chase me. I'm just gonna stick close to this guy too, I think.
Yeah. If he's not gonna follow you, probably best to just kind of glue your ass to him. I noticed there are these green orbs at the top part of the central area of the map. You can kind of see where they would spawn, I think, because there's like little placeholders for them right now. Do those do anything?
Yeah, they basically will heal you and everything, just like the big one. See, right now, this guy should be helping me, and he's not.
He's helping you a bit now.
See, now we're actually doing well, because he's doing what he's supposed to do. Yeah,
so that guy just got health. So some maps have healing areas?
They all do.
Okay.
Oh, am I gonna stun him? Get her! Get her!
Oh,
yes!
nice. Very good. You're gonna lose your,
Oh, he got the buff too. See, I'm pretty much dead because I don't think I can really... He stunned me.
Now, with the buff... Ooh, very nice. Oh, is that your ultimate? That big fire?
Yeah, that was my ultimate. And he's standing in the fire, so... I'm gonna get this health because he's been doing really well at that and I have not. See, I don't think there's any way I'm gonna win this.
It was close. It was close. Now, the ultimate orb, I get that it's just basically a buff. It's this game's Roshan or Dragon or whatever. What exactly does it give the person who gets it? Is it damage? Is it health?
No, it's health and energy for your ultimate.
Okay, so that's all. Okay.
All right, so I'm just not a fan of this ability in general.
Yep.
But it gives me health. That might be worth it actually.
For each target hit, though.
I'm gonna get good, okay?
Okay.
I'm not gonna shy away from this. I'm gonna.
Well, I mean, I don't mean to alarm you, but currently you're down to 0. This is match point. You know, everyone is watching.
So
everyone is judging.
I've got a perfect win rate on this game in flybys, so maybe
That's
we should
true.
have a little
Currently.
faith. See, look at that.
Or maybe we should
I
should end the flyby right now. Is what you're saying?
You're probably right. I mean. The Jade seems bad, to be honest, but the other guy seems like he knows what he's doing.
The Jade being the sniper girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that the guy.
I gotta land that knockback too. That's huge. Maybe I should be using that too.
I absolutely love how that ability looks. That ability is very cool.
Ooh, I really needed that. I really needed that.
Oh, and
no! Oh my God! Well, she's really low. If he doesn't totally suck, we got this. Yes!
Got it. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna see some interesting things happen here. Now, 3v3. Have you tried that at all? Have you played it at all?
I did, and it was awful. But it was me and 2 other semi-new people, and the other team had the shield guy that I have right now, but a magic healer, and another like damage dealer, another like semi-defensive person that could do shields on people, and it was insane. Like we could not damage them at all.
Was the map the same? Was everything else the same?
Yeah, it's the same map. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the damage, the Slayer. So, because if it gets to late round, I'll be able to finish people off a lot quicker with that.
If you can survive that long, I mean, I wish you the best of luck.
Come on. Give me a little credit. I'm doing better. So she's invisible right now, obviously. Well, that actually doesn't do any damage. I thought that ability did damage.
Yeah, it looks like it just does crowd control.
Aha!
You stole it
from her.
Okay, and I see. So now you have a fair bit of Now, are those other orbs, the ones just to your left, are those energy orbs?
Oh, I wasted my ult. Yes, they are.
Well, you're only one thing away from your ult.
Oh no, I just died. Okay. Oh god dang it, he's gonna die, dude. He's got up against 2. Nope, no, there's no way, dude. Oh, what a play!
Oh my gosh!
What a play!
Wow. Okay, that's very cool.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he's getting the health. He's smart. He's smart. Come on, you can do it, buddy. Oh no! Oh,
so
no!
close. So close. 50% flyby win rate. That's unfortunate.
Well, the one I won, it was a clean sweep, though.
I want to see more of these. Let's just jump right back into more games. I want to see more of this.
Right.
It is pretty fun to watch, admittedly.
Let's try a melee hero.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think it's about time you manned up. Plus, you play one more, we'll get to see what the chests look like.
Well, let's see here. So, let's see. Let me look at this guy real quick, because this guy seems like he's pretty good.
Looks like he can punch people
Yeah.
and slam his hammer to the ground. And
Rush forward.
charge
so it's
people.
Okay.
Stun them.
All right. Oh well. I'm gonna just go in and I'll have a little time in the little training room to figure out some of the abilities too. See how they behave.
So there were the health orbs, and I see like right here, like in this right now, while we're. Oh, great. Okay, so that's still a problem in every video game that's ever existed.
This is the first time I've ever seen it, though, to be honest.
Okay, so I see right now on the screen there's the green orbs, and I also see the yellow orbs. I'm assuming those are just energy orbs, right?
The yellow ones are energy, green is health.
Okay.
And they just spawn over time. So if you actually noticed that when it came in there was a little bit of choppiness. That's just how it is for some reason.
I mean, they haven't probably optimized how they load in, and it might always be like that. You know,
Wait,
a little.
Where's my guy?
It said that it was still waiting for players and that the server would shut down in 60 seconds if it wasn't able to get them.
All right, so there's my dodge.
See, in the
rock.
In the bottom left there, it's saying still waiting for players. Server will shut down in 40 seconds.
All right, well, give me a little time to try my guy out.
Yeah.
Oh, impact.
Okay. And so when you have these like targeting reticles, like the arc reticle, the area of effect boulder toss reticle, the enemy sees that, right? Like I'm sure I've seen it when I've been watching these games, but I guess I haven't paid close enough attention. But do they see where the area effect will be?
No, I don't think so. Like, and also like, so if I hold, so E is my rock, right? If I hold this, I only get that for a few seconds. It goes. So you can't like sit there aiming with it. That just popped me right back in to search. Okay.
There you go.
So I've got this like dodge ability. It's like they attack me during that. Where is it? Counter the next melee projectile attack or berserk rage if you successfully counter.
Huh.
Oh, okay. This sounds good. Yeah.
So it seems like everything kind of revolves around you using berserk.
Yeah, everybody has like some sort of like ability like that. The fire guy had to ignite. There's a lady that you can get oil on them, and if they hit a successful rocket, it like ignites them as well.
You know, they're really simple, but I really like the little level intros.
Oh my god, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons, guy.
All right, so far you're 0 for 3.
Oh no, I got baited.
Well, it's okay. You're a mighty tank. Oil damage isn't gonna hurt you.
So that's actually the girl with the oil. Maybe I should not fight her when she has her shield up. Wow, okay, so this guy just got wrecked. This is not going to go well.
Oh no. Oh, this isn't boding well.
Well, they're standing in my ultimate, but it didn't matter.
That was you slamming the ground 3 times over, that's your ult?
Yep.
Seems pretty strong.
Well, she's got cosmetics, so obviously...
Yeah, again, although luckily no over the shoulders this time.
It doesn't affect gameplay, but it sure helps their confidence. Okay. Smack is...
Smack is your R.
So it takes my
meter.
It's a relatively short cooldown, so I think that's okay to do that.
I mean, it's a very clean interface. I like how pretty much it seems like all of the UI elements are kind of out of your face. What little UI is there is pushed far to the sides, and almost all the screen real estate is really just the game.
Boy, I'm doing real bad. I'm getting tractor beam right now.
They got the buff.
She's got the ability, like the thing where she flies like that. She's got one where she goes and then comes back. It's really annoying. I just can't seem to do damage here. Alright, I got the berserk on her there. That was pretty good.
Now, I wonder, does it seem like there's ever any kind of match?
I'm really going on her. She just ulted me. What's that?
I was just saying, it seems like, is there there like hero matchmaking in that, like if you choose, very good.
I don't know actually.
Like, do they try and match you up with like another hero that's gonna work well with you, or is it totally random?
I would hope so, but I don't know. Oh, he's trying to heal me. I'm like dodging that. We just need to kill this nerd. Come on, let's go. I mean, we're just gonna get ultimate ability if he just keeps running like this.
I mean, you
Really
have
no reason-
yours.
Yeah, I know. And basically, see how it's gonna constrict. Let's just wait for him to come to the middle. He's gonna have to. I'm gonna wait for him to use his. I'm gonna wait for him to use his dodge.
Okay, so that's the map now closing in. Is that the smallest it gets?
He's dead. Yeah, it is, I believe. Because you know, there's no more juke spots. You can't run. And we did really well.
It's
there.
it's actually closing in even more. So it would close in even more. Now, I noticed that you were healing right after you got that first kill, and you kind of had a breather, but you weren't healing to max. So after you lose a whole pip, is that pip unrecoverable?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, to my understanding, I'm fairly certain that is correct. This seems good. Pummel. Which one's pummel?
That's just your left click, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, cooldown reduction on meleeing people seems like a...
I don't know. This seems good because I can get up in her face.
Yeah, that's true too. She definitely seems like she has an advantage.
It's fairly easy to land this too. Increases the damage they take too, so that's very important to land before I start going ham. Like knowing the order in which to do your abilities is super important.
I think I like this because you know I love Dota and I love all those other kind of MOBA fighters, but in those games, if you start losing in the beginning, it can sometimes kind of feel like an uphill battle or just straight up impossible. But this seems like at any point you guys can have a comeback or resurgence. You know, losing the first two doesn't necessarily mean you're going to lose the game almost definitely.
So I'm not doing too good, but I haven't really taken much damage, so. This guy's ungodly slow.
Yeah, the only thing I'll say is it seems kind of hard sometimes to follow exactly who is affected by what really quickly at a glance, but maybe that just comes with better hero understanding.
See, I got interrupted there.
Yeah. Oof.
So my guy, I don't know what my guy's doing. He's getting focused a little too much, and he doesn't need to be where he is. He could be back further, but maybe I'm letting him down in some way. He's getting focused. We definitely can win this, though.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like you're necessarily outgunned. It seems like these rounds have been pretty close. That one was especially close. They were very low, very low.
So I'm not sure. I'm gonna take this, I think, because one of my abilities I think I got heals me now. Oh, if I use, I have to use some. I'll have to start using this. I'm gonna do this.
What does that even do?
It makes me heal more. So when this now gives me some healing, I believe. Or well, whatever. Oh damn. Dude, they're still on their mounts. I can get back on my mount if I want, though. Oh, god dang it. Yeah, I successfully countered, so I'm gonna go on this guy. Although he has a shield on him, so. Yeah, it's not looking good.
Yeah, it definitely seems like your teammate's getting focused pretty hard.
Why can't I see? I guess that's an ability. I can't even find him.
That was a good ult. But perhaps not good enough.
Man, like, okay. Oh well. He's so slow. I'm not used to the character that slow.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's a brawler for real.
It's really hard to get her except for her jetpack. Let's see if I did better. He did better than me? No, I did better than him.
Well, it definitely seems like
trusted.
definitely seems like a really fast-paced, fun game. It seems like your average round can last anywhere from maybe 6 minutes to 15 minutes at most, if it manages to go all 5. And it looks like now you've got enough to get a chest, or you'll be granted a chest. Let's take a look at what that is, just because I'm curious what they're kind of. I don't know if it's a monetization solution or how they're doling out these sort of cosmetics.
Yeah, we got a gold one too. We'll open this one first. Okay, got a mount, but I think I like my bear more. Go ahead and equip this. Sure, equip that as well.
Okay.
All right, let's open the other one. Okay.
Ooh, an epic mount.
I pretty much have this one already, but in a different color. But I think I like this one more, so grab that. So this is duplicate, so then I get this here.
Yeah, you get the 50 tokens straight.
I'm not going to use that avatar. So let's see what it says here. Oh, okay. So it's 500 coins to buy a chest here.
To buy oh, and you can only buy the gold ones, it looks like.
Well, I haven't checked the other one.
Oh, I see.
Oh, so no, you cannot. So yeah, it's not clear to me what this is for then.
That's
I
for
see.
just
No, that's
straight
for the cosmetics
buying
straight
the
out.
cosmetics.
Okay. Well, that's a cool system. That means like once you start opening chests and getting tons of duplicates, that's when it starts feeding into this, and you can buy whatever you're missing. So that seems like a pretty good solution, actually.
It seems pretty good. It's definitely gated and it seems a little bit slow. So, I guess the question is do you think this game is worth $20?
It's hard to say. I mean, it seems very fun, but I could also see it be maybe frustrating. If you have a friend to play with, probably, but if you're just playing with random people, you might go up against 2 stacks and get stomped on. Because it's such you rely on your teammates so much. That's going to be a huge factor, I think, in whether or not you're going to have fun.
You said that they're focusing on trying to bring this as an esport. Have they started organizing tournaments or anything like that?
I think ESL is going to start running tournaments, but yeah, I don't know for sure yet.
Can't wait.
The interest is high enough that I think that it will be a thing.
You a lesson.
I just don't know. I wonder also if it'll be 2v2 or 3v3. I'd prefer it to be 2v2 tournaments format, and that seems to be what everybody kind of gravitates towards. So hopefully that's what they'll do. But there's some interesting guys. Like this guy, it seems really cool. I have not tried him yet. He seems like kind of a cross between Phantom Lancer and Juggernaut, if you're familiar with Dota, which is kind of appealing to me. And then I got some questionable designs. League of Legends stuff here.
I would be honored.
But yeah. So I've not. So you can see like some of these people I've not even tried.
Feels very World of Warcraft to me. Kind of like a more cartoony World of Warcraft, which I guess is really just saying League of Legends-y in a sense. I think it has a cleaner aesthetic than League of Legends. I think it looks nicer than League of Legends. It kind of has this weird pastel feel about it, which I actually really like. Except for that guy. That frog guy, I think he looks terrible.
What do you mean, man?
I mean, cool. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I could see the appeal of wanting to play a Battletoad, but it's just... I mean, without his hover bike, what's even the point?
He's like a hardcore Greninja with not a long tongue, so...
Whereas everyone else has kind of seemed like they have I guess kind of a smooth aesthetic. He's very defined and it feels kind of odd.
So here's one of the other options. When you buy the game, you can buy the Ultimate Fan Pack here, which gives you a couple other cosmetics. Again, everything's cosmetic based, so I think that's the main thing that draws me to the game. There's so many games out there that'll give you a buff in-game advantage. That just ruins a game as far as the competitive nature, and so I think this could actually have a life as esport because a lot of people are into it. There's a lot of streamers that are streaming this game also. It's pretty cool, and I should definitely do this. If I join their Steam group, I get some rewards. Yeah,
it seems. Honestly, I came into this a little bit pessimistic because it's just another multiplayer online battle arena. Even though that that, as we said earlier, that covers so many games, but it just seems like another one.
Yeah.
But it seems pretty cool. I really like the choices they've made. I like that it's not snowball. I like that it's this mix of MOBA, twin stick, fighter. It'll be interesting to see it develop. I want to say it doesn't feel like it has that much depth to me, but that's, I mean, based on, you know, watching a few rounds, I could totally be wrong about that. But it's cool. It seems like a good cooldown. It seems like a game that you could turn into something really serious if you wanted, but it also seems like a really fun cooldown game if you just got out of a 40-minute long Dota match or a 30-minute long League of Legends match and you just want to play, you know, 5 minutes of effectively really active skill-based 1v1 mid.
Yeah. It's I could see this being kind of like a good side game for people, especially like high-level Dota. People have to queue for like up to 10 minutes. They could fully play a whole game of this while they're waiting to queue. So I'd be interested in seeing more. And yeah, so if you want to check it out, the game's out now. Early access, like we said, for $19.99. Yeah, I think it's probably worth it if you're interested in it. Not a huge barrier to entry here, and you might just have a lot of fun with it.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, thanks for joining me, Kevin.
Thank you very much, Matthew.